To you, standing in the middle of your winter. To you, standing in the middle of your winter. I know that December is often the cruelest month for the broken-hearted. The world outside is demanding joy. It demands lights, songs, family gatherings, and the ringing in of a new year, while your internal world feels like it is collapsing. I know that right now, you are carrying a weight that feels impossible to explain to anyone who isn't holding it. To lose love is one thing. To lose your livelihood and your financial security is another. To lose them all at once, while feeling profoundly lonely, is a storm that threatens to wash away the very ground you stand on. It is a crisis of identity, of security, and of the heart, all happening simultaneously. I am not writing this to tell you to just smile, or to pretend that this doesn't hurt. That would be an insult to your struggle. I am writing this to witness your pain, to validate it, and then, gently, to remind you of who you are and what is still possible. The perfect storm. First, let us look at the reality of where you are. You have been hit by what feels like a tsunami. When a relationship ends, we don't just lose a person. We lose a future we had imagined. We lose the witness to our daily lives. When a job is lost, especially combined with financial distress, we lose our anchor. We lose the routine that gets us out of bed and the security that lets us sleep at night. When these things happen together, it is natural to feel like the universe has singled you out. You might be asking, "Why is this happening to me?" Or, "How much more can I take?" It is important that you acknowledge the magnitude of this. You are currently surviving a massive trauma. The exhaustion you feel is real. The fear you feel about your bank account is valid. The silence in your home that screams of loneliness is real. Do not try to rush through this feeling or shame yourself for not being over it yet. You are in the middle of a harsh winter. The illusion of permanence. However, I want to offer you a different perspective on this winter. When we are in deep suffering, our brains play a trick on us. They convince us that the present moment is permanent. Your mind is telling you, "I will always be this lonely. I will always be broke. I will never find love again. I will never work again." This is a lie born of fear. The only constant in this life is change. Just as your happiness did not last forever, this grief and this struggle will not last forever either. The financial tightrope you are walking right now is a chapter, not the whole book. The hollowness in your chest is a season, not your life sentence. Think back to 5 years ago. Think of the worries you had then, the people you knew then, the fears that kept you up at night. Many of them are gone now, replaced by new things. 5 years from now, this December will be a distant memory, a story you tell about the time you hit rock bottom and found out what you were made of. The gift of rock bottom. There is a brutal kind of freedom in hitting the bottom. Right now, the structures you relied on, your partner, your job, your status, have been stripped away. It feels terrifying, like you are free-falling. But look at what remains. You remain. You are still breathing. You have your mind. You have your resilience, even if it feels frayed. When the foundation burns down, you finally get a clear view of the sky. You are in a rare position where you get to rebuild your life completely from scratch, exactly how you want it, without having to compromise for a partner or a boss. This is not the end of your road. It is a clearing of the path. Sometimes the universe strips everything away because we were building on the wrong land. Maybe that job wasn't your destiny. Maybe that love, as painful as its absence is, was taking up space meant for someone who will understand you on a deeper level. Maybe you were playing small and life pushed you off the ledge so you would be forced to learn how to fly. The strategy of survival. So how do you move forward when you have no energy and no hope? 1. Shrink your timeline. Stop thinking about the rest of your life. Stop thinking about next year. Stop thinking about next month. When you are walking through hell, you only look at your feet. Can you make it through the next hour? Can you drink a glass of water? Can you send one email? Can you take one walk? Success right now isn't a new career or a new marriage. Success is surviving today with kindness toward yourself. 2. Reframe loneliness as solitude. Loneliness is painful because it feels like a lack. Solitude is powerful because it is a presence, the presence of yourself. You have been given time. Use it to heal the parts of you that were neglected while you were busy loving someone else or working for someone else. Become your own best company. If you can learn to be at peace in an empty room, you will possess a power that no one can ever take away from you again. 3. Trust the cyclical nature of things. History, economics, nature, and human psychology all move in cycles, expansion and contraction, summer and winter, boom and bust. You are in a contraction, but by the laws of nature, an expansion must follow. The job market shifts, hearts heal, bank accounts recover. You are currently in the dip, but the trajectory will eventually turn upward. You just have to stay in the game long enough to catch the updraft. A promise for the future. I want you to imagine a version of yourself in the future, let's say 2 Decembers from now. That version of you is looking back at you right now. They are looking at you with tears in their eyes, filled with pride. They are saying, "Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for keeping going when you were lonely. Thank you for applying for those jobs, even when you felt hopeless. Thank you for enduring the heartbreak so that I could be happy today." That future exists. It is waiting for you to walk toward it. You are going to find work again. You are going to stabilize your finances, perhaps not overnight, but step by step. You are going to laugh again, a real belly laugh that surprises you. You are going to taste food and actually enjoy it. And yes, you are going to love again, and you will be loved in return by someone who stays. This December is cold, dark, and heavy. Let it be. Wrap yourself in a blanket. Cry if you need to. Scream if you have to. But do not mistake the darkness of the night for the end of the world. The sun is agonizingly slow, but it is relentless. It always rises. You are stronger than the circumstances that are trying to break you. You are valuable not because of your job or your relationship status, but because you exist. Hold on. Your story is just getting to the good part, the part where the hero rises from the ashes. With unwavering belief in you, you are stronger than the situation you are in. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the like button. And if this message is meant for you, please comment the word "am strong" in the comment section and where you are listening from. Copyright Dove Media Services.